Greetings and welcome to the channel. Today we will be talking about changing a state and how to know that we have changed our current state to the desired one. A change of state is something we need to experience in order to manifest desire. Changing our state implies a change of consciousness. Now, a change of state also implies a different concept of self, a change of our reactions to life and how we internally perceive ourselves, and of course, a change on how others perceive us in our mental conversations. So, how to know that we have changed our state? You will know when you have succeeded in fixing the desired state in consciousness by simply looking mentally at the people you know. All of us have mental conversations. Many of these conversations have to do not only with us, but with others as well, and how we perceive them, while mentally having conversations with them. When we have an inner conversation, we can be true and more sincere to ourselves and the way we imagine how others observe us. And this is how we can understand if our self-concept is changed. How will you know you have changed? By the expression on the faces of your friends. If they now see in you, then you have moved. So let them look at you until their faces tell you they are seeing that which you are assuming is true. So while in meditation and mental conversations, if we notice that others see us like they previously did, the state is not changed. For a changed state brings a change on how we are perceived. And this makes sense because everyone is you pushed out, and how we perceive ourselves is reflected upon others. If you see them as you formerly saw them, you have not changed your concept of self, for all changes of concepts of self result in a changed relationship to your world. If we have not changed the concept of ourselves, since everyone else is simply a reflection of our own consciousness, this means that our state remains the same. Therefore, in meditation, when you contemplate others, you must be seen by them mentally as you would be seen by them physically, where your concept of self an objective fact. That is, in meditation you imagine that they see you expressing that which you desire to be. Neville, in the lecture Your Maker, tells us that there should always be a state of reference from which movement occurs, and he tells us to use our friends' faces and reactions as a reference. Motion is necessary to understand the change. The gradual movement for the change of consciousness is represented mentally by the gradual increase of people that will know about your recently achieved state. After assuming you are now what you want to be, make your friends your frame of reference by hearing them congratulate you. Feel the reality of their actions. One more thing to remember is that when we have changed our state, we have no desire to be our desired state, because we are it. We are the life embodiment of our desire, so we have no craving for this state. Now, how will I know that I have changed the feeling of I? By beginning first with an uncritical observation of my reactions to life, and then noticing my reactions when I think I am identified with my choice. If I assume that I am the man that I want to be, let me observe my reactions. If they are as they were, I have not identified myself with my choice, for my reactions are automatic, and so if I am changed, I would automatically change my reactions to life. So, the changing of the feeling of I results in a change of reaction, which change of reaction is a change of environment and behavior. And that was the end of our video. Thank you for watching.